Hey XYZ fam!
Hey guys, what's up?
We're here. Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah, welcome back. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute and we're not 100% back. We're trying our best to come back fully, but our camera has been done. So we took it for granted that most of you saw in our community post that we posted that our camera hasn't been working. So anytime you DM us or me, mostly me.
Yeah, mostly her.
Anytime you DM us and like, oh, where are you guys? I was like, did you see that post? So that's what we've been up to. We have wanted to record. We want to be recording, but we just haven't been able to. But a lot has happened.
So much has
happened. You want to catch them up?
So basically, we went to a general conference for annual council.
Yes.
We got some clips on our phone though, so
Yeah.
hopefully we can put that together for a video for you guys for next week. We've been launching the store. Well,
Yeah.
it don't launch yet,
Sunday.
but Sunday is the launch. We've been actively pursuing everything that comes with that, which has been quite a lot.
Yeah.
Well, Zara can tell you all about it because she's been, obviously it's her store, so you know she's been the heart of it.
Yeah, Rain got a district, so Pastor
Smith is a
he's like a
big
district
boy pastor now.
So that, and we wanted to vlog that day because that day we went to the churches and we, you know, all our friends came down from, well, mostly female. I always say our friend, I really did Rain family, but them are our friend too. But so all of us were here, and then we did beach, and then we did. It was like a perfect vlog that we didn't get to vlog, unfortunately. But what we're trying to do in the meantime is that we're.
I'm sorry, I'm not. Today I brought some of the CHAs with me because I went. These are community health aides, right? So
And no,
they're the ladies
the phone
that
is
work.
not very stable with it.
Yeah, they're the ladies that work at the health centers, and I brought them to the home visits, like to go and check on their patients in the community and, you know, do them blood pressure and sugar and, you know, rewrite them prescription. Anyway, the point is, they were in here with me and they were just like, boy doc, I don't want to drive with you on good road because if you drive like this on bad road, don't want to go on good road. But reality is I don't really drive bad, you know, and I certainly don't drive crazy.
No, I don't think you drive crazy.
It's just that
the taxi them drive crazy.
yeah, I drive a little more aggressively than the average person, and especially on like bad road, me navigate the potholes
Cause
and me
a
not
country
just
you
a
born.
country me grow. Like, have you ever seen the roads where I'm from?
Yeah. So I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, we were saying that we should have vlogged that weekend because it was a fun-filled weekend. Everybody was there. This video, we won't even edit it, so pardon the rambles and pardon all of that. But we just figured you guys deserved a little pep-up video, a little explanation on where we've been. We haven't disappeared. We aren't going anywhere. Nothing is
We're
wrong
here to
with us.
stay.
We are okay. We haven't stopped filming. But it's just what happens when you know, it's just all in it. The person who got a recommendation for somebody to fix the camera, but they're in Westmoreland, and even though it's closer to us, we're still not as close to Westmoreland, so we'll have to plan that in, and hopefully he can fix it, because if not, then we might be away a little bit longer because we can't afford to buy a camera right now, with, you know, all the investments that, well, we don't have the money, period. We can't afford to buy a camera right now.
Guys, y'all know where we are in life with building.
Yeah, building
And
stage.
when I tell you that it's been a journey, but we're at a place now where, you know, the story is coming together nicely. We're hoping that's gonna work out well.
No, the store will work out.
Is it right? I apologize for my questionable speaking. I meant the store will work out well. And we just want you guys to continue to pray for us, you know?
Yeah.
We trying to make it work. We think it's gonna work. We know it's gonna work. But we still need the prayers because I gotta go make it work.
Definitely. And, you know, if you're watching this and you're in a season, a building season, a grinding season where a lot of things don't make sense and you're trying to figure it all out, you know, a lot of you, it might not be money. It might just be other things that you're waiting to come through. You know, I just want to encourage you to continue to rely on the peace that God brings the peace that believing in God brings. Because one of the things I think we have as Christians that a lot of people don't have is the peace of mind that comes with just not having to figure things out. And every time I think that we're in a rut where we have to be, where we try to be self-dependent, I have to remind myself that it's not because of my might or my power, because I don't have any, but it's because of the power of God. And sometimes we get, like in our lives, it's so evident when we get overwhelmed and we get burdened, we have to check ourselves and we have to say, why is this such a burden? Why is this so frustrating? Is it because we're trying to figure it out, or is it because we're just not leaning enough on Jesus? And most times when we anchor ourselves back into that state of mind, there's just this peace that overtakes us.
It's true. So just knowing, alright, I'll give you guys an example, right? A while ago I was coming home. Well, first of all, Daddy called me while I was seeing a patient today. And I was just like, hey Pops, I'm on the phone. I'm at a patient's bedside. I'll call you back. He said, yeah man, cool, no problem. I just checking. Do you guys need anything from the supermarket?
Always. Oh my gosh.
Guys, father.
We're going to Clarendon this weekend?
No, we're not. We're not even going to Clarendon. I don't know how he was going to get the things to us in Mobe. I guess he would have sent it on Knutsford or whatever.
So precious.
And then like afterward, when I called him back after I left, up by country where I was, started to come back down and stuff. And I was talking to him. I told him we're going to the supermarket now. And he was like, alright, you guys need money, you want to use my card to pay for your groceries or whatever.
Understand, so we're in at the building phase.
Exactly, right? But anyway, I told him no, it's okay, we can go buy our groceries, that's fine. But just knowing that there was somebody there who will catch you when you fall, it gives you so much peace. It's inexplicable. And I think that's what being a Christian does for us. Like in life, you just know that there's somebody there to catch you when you fall, when all hell broke loose, when everything is going south, you know that you can find peace in God, and He's like there with you. And I just thought I'd share that, having a father, whether an earthly father or your heavenly father, gives us so much peace. So it's something to not take for granted. Okay, I'm rambling, but you get the point.
That's a very good example though. And I mean,
my attempt at an object lesson, guys.
You did a good job, babe. You did a good job. And I always said that, I lost my father very early, and I had uncles who stepped in, and my godfather, Uncle Winston, who stepped in and really stepped up for me. But Xaundre's dad, whatever daddy issues I had, he heals all of them. All of them, like the best. And when I say, because he's very, like I'll say these mushy things to him, and I'm kind of going like say, but I tell him, I have to tell him all the time. Because
you can't get a rose after him.
Exactly. And I want him to know how I appreciate, like all our parents, we have a lot of them, but we have a special big up to Daddy, because Daddy just call us on random days and say in the supermarket or in the market, and I'm gonna buy more scallion so that we can get scallion. I'm gonna buy one whole saltfish, and then when we go to Clarendon, we're gonna have saltfish. And it's just a little things, it's just a little things.
And by saltfish, we don't mean some saltfish or a piece of saltfish, or no, we mean a saltfish, like a fish. Like, have you ever seen a saltfish, a whole saltfish? Like really? He gives us a saltfish. Can't have a hole in our freezer. Like, we have to come home, I have to boil it and pick it out and put it in Ziploc bags to make it hold in the freezer.
And it's a little things. It doesn't have to be monetary, because for example, we always say we big up Auntie Nikki. So Auntie Nikki is Raheem's mom, right?
Yeah.
And for you guys who don't, I remember somebody asked me what Danny does, because I never know. So Danny, who is Raheem's wife, she's a doctor, and you know how demanding that schedule can be. And for those who are Adventists, you know that on a Friday night we cook and prepare for Sabbath, and then Saturday we just bring the food to church and whatever. So some weeks, because of how Danny's schedule is hectic, Raheem's mom, and because we're in.
Baby, look like Hannah hurt.
No, alright. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you though, I appreciate that.
Yeah. We're going to get a tripod thing.
Yeah,
for
we're
the
going to
phone
get
one day. So one of these days.
We have a tripod for the phone, we just never brought it.
Oh, we do?
Anyways, the story we're big up Auntie Nikki. So because she knows how hectic their schedules are, some Fridays she just makes their food, so Danny doesn't have to worry about coming home and getting things done. So them just go pick up them Sabbath lunch Friday evening from around our house. And it's not a monetary thing. Like, it's not like, oh, daddy will call and say, oh, I register what you want. But it's the little things like when you have young kids, young adults as children, and we're going through this building phase, just to know how you can contribute,
and just to know that there's somebody there supporting
you in different ways. So you have adult children, try to figure out how you can support them. Most times in your 20s, you don't have no money for your parents. You don't have, you're not in the phase where and don't burden them either, because I know that you made an investment, and you know the old adage just said that you send Pitney go to school, so Pitney must mind, and whatever. The truth is, in the building stages, they don't have it, and when you keep on asking from them, then they don't get to put that money into things that would make when them in them 30s they can actually spend on you. So yeah, that's one of the things that we leave, because we know that a lot of aunties and moms and dads and stuff watch our videos. So
I had a patient today, like one of the patients at the home visits, who, guys, when I tell you, she was living in like really, really bad condition. Like the house was this tattered old building thing. Like we went into somebody else's yard in order to access hers, right? Because hers is literally just this shack with like everything in there just thrown down. And the place was just really, really run down, terrible condition. And I remember when I got there, I was just like, wow, people still live in these conditions? That's crazy. And like they were trying to build up a house next door for her, some of her children, I think, but like it taking forever, as you can imagine, because money hard to come by. But basically the lady was living right there in that little place, and she was so pleasant. And when I talking to her, you know, she was just so pleasant. And this is a like 80-odd-year-old lady. And after we're there talking for a while and stuff, I know me take care of her, do her blood pressure, her blood sugar, tell her refill her prescription and stuff like that. Then she goes, so doc, beg you something.
I hope that never exposed nothing.
Yeah, she goes, doc, beg you something. Kind of whisper it under her breath. And honestly, guys, normally I consider it distasteful, you know, in a professional consultation as somebody asking you for money.
Yeah.
But this lady, I didn't even think twice. I just said, I soon come back. And I came to the car and I took out some money and I went and I gave it to her. And the only thing I could think about was, where are her kids? Like, are they trying to help her but just not able to? Or have they abandoned her? Is she just here? Because then contrast that to another lady down the road who she lives by herself, but she have kids that come every morning. The daughter comes, and every evening the son comes, and you get what I said. No, I don't know if this lady has good support separate and apart from that. Yeah. But and I don't know what relationship she had with her kids growing up. I don't know. It could be that they're just all, you know, indigent. But at the end of the day, just investing in people will most times be willing to give back to you when you need. And not that you should invest in people so they'll give back, but just you need people. So like
you need
when you're at a stage where you can give. When you're at a stage when you can't give, then just trust that God is going to send back the blessings your way.
True. And people don't always give. People don't always give back. You don't always get back from the people who you have given to. Because when I kind of look back even on my mom and her younger days, and I guess, you know, she used to do a lot for people around her and stuff, and those people maybe never gave me back directly, but some strangers who have been so good to me in life. Like, I remember the other day I got an email from this scholarship that I got in UA, just asking, you know, where I am now. They wanted to check in, and when I even think about how I got that scholarship, I never applied for it or anything. It was just one of them scholarships there where
God just worked it out.
Yeah, God did just work it out. And I was like, yes, I never got back a lot of direct things from individual people. Like I can't say, oh, mama did help you, so you must help me. No, these are the random people and the random opportunities that pop up. So whenever you do good will follow you.
I really do believe so. And if it's even that God is the broker of the good things. So you do good to one person, you get good done to you somewhere else. Hey, funny enough, I started out feeling kind of tired and my head was hurting just when we were about to start. And I actually feel much better now just talking to you guys. So, see, talk therapy works.
Talk therapy works.
Talk therapy works. My headache is going away. It really does work. But there was something I was going to say, but I just completely forgot.
Oh my gosh. But in this season, we're also learning a lot about community and how important community is and how important it is to bloom where you're planted. So as you guys know, we live in Mobile. That's not where we originally grew up. We're a little bit away from home. We're a lot away from home. But in this season, we'll talk more about this as we develop it and so. But in this season, God has been kind of convicting us to kind of stop running down a life that we don't have here. You know, and start blooming where we're planted and building a life here, and you know, investing. Me just like the same word I would use.
Oh, right.
Yeah, man, I hurt me now.
I had offered. I really did offer.
But yeah, and investing in friendships and communities here. So we've been a little bit more intentional with that. You can't always run go home all the time, or else we'll just always kind of be wanderers here. And people like Xaundre need friends.
Guys, you know
Xaundre
I need friends.
Community. He needs support, and
I need to talk to people.
He needs to talk to people. And then there's so much work that God has put us here in this community to do. And if you keep on going back to the community, that takes, like, it takes us like 3-4 hours to get to Canada, and it takes us 3 hours to get into Kingston, having to go back every time. Like message on, it can be that every time we want to have fun, we have to go to Kingston.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That just don't make sense.
It's true.
Yeah, because the truth is we don't live there anymore, and we need to create a life in the place that we live. So we've been exploring a little bit of that, and that's why even the other day when it was Raheem's thing and everybody was here and we're like, let's go do something fun, and we did stuff. So we're working on that and working on also doing ministry in the area that we are.
We'll tell you guys more about that.
Too.
Because that's a whole story on its own.
It's a whole story. Yeah, but that's what we've been doing. Nothing too tough. How have you been?
Tell us. We want to know what's been going on.
What's been going on since the last?
Yo, you sound like an auntie, you know?
We've been away for what, like a month?
It's been about a month.
But yeah, those are the life updates. Anything new, fresh else? So the store, we went to annual.
Oh yeah, our baby is coming of age.
Which baby?
The store.
Oh, right.
That is our baby.
So the stores are
that is our child.
I think the channel was our first child.
Yeah.
And the brand Adventures of XYZ, and that has been developing well. And but you know, so the other day I know I've been talking mostly on this vlog, but it's because
she must is all the while. Don't make she pretend like she doesn't talk.
You talk more than me.
Marginally.
Yeah, Xaundre just has been talking all day, and I haven't had any human interaction all day, right? So this is me. So this is how it goes. Xaundre is on primary care. He's not doing very well on primary care, right? Because obviously it's not surgery. So, and you guys know how he feels about surgery. So so because Xaundre is on primary care, he talks to people every day. Now at 5 o'clock,
we're trying do a little catch up thing here. So we reached the supermarket, you know.
It's on. That not gonna work. Just hold it now.
Alright.
I'm soon done.
Alright. You know you would have to set up because when you start, you know.
Anyways, remember, so we not edit every day. You're waste time.
Alright, cool.
So by the time Xaundre reaches home, he's tired, doesn't want to have a conversation.
I've listened to 20 people's stories,
but I'm just ready to talk. And yeah, so I was saying something.
How the day normally goes.
So yeah, so this is how the day normally goes. So at this time of the day, I'm ready to talk and everything. No, but that's just something before this, but I don't remember what it was. Anyways.
I don't remember it. Well. Oh, by the way, if you're interested in this kind of video, come along with us! Anyway, we're going to go to the supermarket. So that's all from us for this one.
What's at the end of the video?
I mean, we never remember to say it before. Oops!
But pick up on yourself.
Yeah, if you guys want to see more of these videos, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you like the video and leave us a comment. Let us know what's going on in your life. Has it been fun? Has it been boring? Have you been overwhelmed? Have you gotten rich?
Oh, I remember now. When I say rich. So, as you know, we're always on a wealth journey and always trying to figure out kind of how we, our space on this wealth spectrum. Because we always say we're pre-rich, we're not rich yet, but we want to be rich. And, like the other day, we were reading this book about wealth and the biblical principles and everything. And I was like, we might not be wealthy right now, but we've had so many rich experiences.
So true.
So many rich experiences. So, like, even in the midst of having a rough week or a rough day, you can remember when we were in Malaysia, lost and trying to figure things out, or when we were up in the sky somewhere in Langkawi or on the bridge, and those experiences are experiences that keep us.
It would be so nice if we were editing this video to actually show you these examples, but you might just have to search back through our YouTube videos and just go look back for them.
Just imagine. This video has been chaotic, but we really hope that you appreciate this update. Continue to pray for us. We have a few appointments for the rest of the year. Not a lot, because we haven't been taking a lot because we don't want to overwhelm ourselves, but we might be coming to a church near you soon. We might be taking some flights, who knows. And if you want us in your conference, if you are in an international conference or a local conference, we're now open for appointments.
Since when we open? Guys, rub it out. We're not open. The only reason she's saying that is because I've been on primary care for the past 3 months. I've been getting my weekends, but I lose my weekends when I go back to the hospital. So I don't know that we're open for appointments.
As a matter of fact, we haven't been able to say yes to any app. As a matter of fact, somebody messaged me last week and they were like, oh, and I was like, no, Karen. She was like, oh, I actually want you and not Xaundre. I was like, oh, you want me? Then me, I might be easier to get than Xaundre. So let's talk. But yeah, for sure, I might be a little bit easier to get than Xaundre, but then Xaundre is my chauffeur, because I don't drive anywhere outside of my base.
So you know what that means, guys. Tell her that you want her to come, not me. You want her, and make her find our way.
Unless not spread around there.
I'm joking. I can't leave her for, if I leave her for 2 nights, 2 consecutive nights, the 2 hours start lose it. So more than she.
Oh, you're going to a conference.
I'm going to a conference next week for 4 or 5 days.
So that should be fun.
By myself, by the way.
Is that a medical conference? Why am I going to a medical conference? Xaundre, we must come and stay in a hotel. We just come from hotel last week. I mean, yeah, the store needs attention right now and I can't leave. Plus, we don't have the money. A 2 flight, It's not.
I'm gonna cry.
You're so bad.
Crying. Look, guys, I'm crying.
You're so fake, bro. Anyways, thanks so much for watching.
That's all from us for this one. So we'll see you next time on Adventures of XYZ. Bye, guys.